Since 2014, SESAR Deployment Manager worked successfully on coordinating the modernization of European air traffic management involving all aviation stakeholders. With the EU's financial support and the cooperation of air traffic management institutions, the aviation industry has invested close to €3 billion in 343 modernization projects. 190 of these are already completed, digitalizing and decarbonizing the European airspace. Almost 100 civil and military airports, airlines, and air navigation service providers in over 32 European countries are involved, along with several European institutions and manufacturers. With 1/3 of the pilot common project in operation and an additional 40% deployment ongoing, SESAR Deployment Manager delivered way ahead of the foreseen deadline. These modernization projects in operation save time, fuel, and trees for EU passengers and citizens and generate payback for the economy while digitalizing European skies. By 2030, 27.3 million minutes of passengers' time, the equivalent of the average flight time of 250,000 flights, will be saved. This intense pilot phase of implementing new technological and operational ATM solutions represents the foundation for the new European Regulation Common Project 1, CP1, building on the lessons learned to accelerate this digitalization of Europe's ATM towards a greener aviation. The SESAR Deployment Manager will continue to play a central role in managing and coordinating the modernization and digitalization of European air traffic management. Together, we will ensure that this new regulation is implemented in a timely and synchronized manner. Therefore, a new SESAR deployment program will be released in 2021 to guide all involved stakeholders. The SESAR Deployment Programme 2021 will turn the CP1 regulation into a concrete manual to guide operational stakeholders on what has to be done, how, where, and by when to accelerate Europe towards more sustainable and greener aviation. This first set of 190 completed projects will spare 500,000 tonnes of fuel by 2030, enough to power 80,000 average flights. The joint effort will also accumulate a saving of 1.6 million tonnes of CO2, which compares to 3.3 million saved trees. In total, all these savings of time, fuel, and CO2 from the first 190 completed projects are worth €1.5 billion. With the support of all institutions and stakeholders involved, we are also coordinating the data link services and ADS-B implementation in Europe. We couldn't have achieved any of this without the EU's financial support, but the commitment of all SESAR deployment stakeholders remains the real engine of air traffic management modernization. This is their result and their ongoing journey. We are grateful for their unwavering support, and we promise to keep on guiding them as the ATM modernization journey continues. The SESAR Deployment Manager function will keep joining forces to make air traffic management more effective, cost-efficient, scalable, and environmentally sustainable. The route to a fully modernized single digital European sky continues, with the need to keep all stakeholders on board. Let's keep on delivering air traffic management modernization together.